When you think about collectibles, you probably think about sports cards, jerseys, memorabilia, but maybe not custom game day wear. However, the space is changing because of the crossovers between sports and fashion. Fit checks have taken the sports world by storm. Custom pieces worn by athletes and their families have changed the game and even innovated the fashion industry. And it's happening right here in Baton Rouge.
Well, yeah, she was like, it's my first custom item. So you're like, okay, like, how is this gonna look? Like,
Carly Illanne is an LSU student with her own custom apparel brand, Stately Designs. Her brand started off as a boutique, but after seeing an opportunity to do something different, she leaned into customs. And then she shot her shot with Springfield, LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier's girlfriend. The two, along with Garrett's mom, worked together to perfect pieces that were true to who they were and how they wanted to express their support for Garrett. And each piece has its own story.
having custom pieces, there's one of one. So Ella has the first jacket I ever made. I'll never make a first again.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really cool to look back on too as he goes on further in his career.
This is the one of one, kind of like a trading card, but a jacket. So
One of one's got my first label.
And I think everyone in the family wore this jacket.
And with the addition of NIL in college athletics, athletes' personal brands have never had so much creative freedom, giving them even more opportunity and value.
Something with customs is like each individual player has their own brand. They might be playing for a specific team or in a specific position and get labeled as anything, but customs is truly custom to them and what represents them as a human. It's kind of a look in on who is Garrett, how do we want to represent him, and I like that these creative outlets have come about to only add to the human and his image and the way that we see him, and we get to translate it into something that is representation of who he is.
Yep, those game day fits hold space for storytelling and expression with the perfect amount of exclusivity. Sounds like a collectible to me. For Cards and Culture Media, I'm Alonzo.